continually promising year after year that they can cut immigration to the tens of thousands when they have absolutely no control, provided we remain within the European Union.
Today we learned that last year's long-term net migration to the UK was 333,000. 184,000 of those were EU citizens, and a record 77,000 of those arrived looking for work, in other words, without a job. But migration into this country from outside the EU was higher still, at 188,000. Another familiar figure joined the referendum debate today, former Home Secretary Lord Blunkett. The big number can only really be controlled if we leave the EU. I mean, the Leave campaign have got that right, haven't they?
The Leave campaign have not answered the fundamental question. What is it that you would do that would protect our borders in a way that we do not have the opportunity to achieve at the moment? They've got to answer the question, would we impose visas? What would the quotas for those visas be on the French, the Germans, the Italians?
In Southampton, just down the road from where Mr Johnson appeared, not everyone wants out, but those who do don't need such a clear answer on how immigration would be controlled.
I'm going to vote out. I have no objections to people coming here and working, but it's the people that come here and don't work and expect us to have handouts.
I think there's more cons than pros for mass immigration. It just doesn't work.
The mood in Winchester didn't stay quite so jovial. The pro-Remain protester in the gorilla suit later claimed he'd been punched in the face. This debate is still a heated one. But for all that heat, I think a little bit of light has been generated in the past couple of days. Yesterday we saw that the consensus among economists, whether you agree with them or not, is that our economy would be at greater risk if we left. Today these figures speak for themselves really, in showing that it is probably a bit more difficult to control migration here if we stay. And if it is possible to boil this complicated campaign down into one simple equation, well, that would be one: the economy versus migration.
All right, Carl, thank you very much indeed.